As you're resting, you can walk or jog in place. Our first one is going to be doing a prisoner squat. So we're going to put our elbows out like we're getting accustomed by the police, and then we're going to go in our squat and we're going to hold for 5 seconds. Remember, every squat we do, we want to move our hips back. This one in particular is going to also work our core, our lower back, and our shoulders because we're standing like this and as we move. Let me get the timer going again. All I'm going to do is sit on that chair and hold for 5 and then come up. I will be counting with you. All right, starting in 5. Not yet. 5. So put your hands right by your ears. We're going to go down. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Going down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Down. So what to focus on here? Knees being out, your chest being up, so I can see your shirt. Read your shirt, and then yes, those elbows push back. That's going to work those shoulders. Halfway there. If you need to modify or change in any way, you certainly can. If you need to just go to a normal squat, maybe cross your arms together instead of leave your arms up. But this is a great exercise to strengthen those shoulders too. 7, 6, 5, we're going to go down to our elbows to the pillar bridges.
1.
So
Chill.
On our elbows, tucking in those elbows underneath our chest, pulling the shoulder blades. You can be on your knees or on your toes, keeping that core engaged the entire time. Getting ready, or you can start when you're ready.
2, 1.
All right, so
go.
pulling those shoulders away from your ears, on your knees or on your toes. If you are on your toes, you can widen your feet to make it a little bit easier. You can put your heels together to make it tougher. You can also bring your weight all the way to your balls or your toe tips. So bring those heels closer to your shoulders, which should make the core work harder.
Halfway.
Got 20 seconds to go. Great job, Debbie. Make sure you guys are breathing. Make sure as we're doing these first few exercises, your heart rate's still going. We're going to be moving into the kneeling opposites next on all fours. Opposite arm, opposite leg, putting that hand underneath our shoulders,
3,
and then pressing that
2,
leg back. Getting ready?
1.
So again, you guys got 15 seconds. I'm going to press that heel back, reach the arm forward, draw that belly button in, put that hand underneath the ground, and then alternate. Okay,
3,
go ahead and start
2,
when you're ready.
1. And go.
So at the top of the position, I'm going to hold for a few seconds and then pull that belly button towards my spine. When I come back down, I put my hand underneath my shoulders again and then alternate. Another variation on this is the lying opposite. So for some reason this doesn't feel good for you, or shoulders not feeling good, you can lie down and do the exact same thing. Opposite arm, opposite leg, bring that shoulder and the knee off the ground. Nice work. We're going to be standing up for the skaters in 10 seconds. We're going to be skating or working on our skiing exercises. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, 1. So as we stand up, we're going to be balancing on one leg and then move to the other leg to balance. So this is called a skater because it's kind of like speed skating. You're going side to side. You can hop it or just step it where we're trying to balance.
2,
Bring that back
1,
through,
and go.
back leg through, and the arms shift from side to side. Once you get the hang of it, you can step it, or you can try to jump in balance. Where should our weight be in our feet? They should be pulled back in our heel. Our hips should be pulled back as we're doing this, so we are working those hip joints. We're working the stability muscles around our ankles and our hips. Nice work, you guys. 18 seconds to go. We're going to be grabbing our weights. Next exercise. Good job. Almost finished, guys. 3, 2, 1. So we got the standing extension. The left leg will stay on the ground. Right leg comes up, extends out, and I'm holding in that bicep curl. So level 1, you can extend and then go back down. Level 2,
3,
your leg stays up the entire time.
And go.
Okay, so shoulders are pulled down away from my ears. I'm tucked those elbows right inside. So again, level. You can try it with your knees staying up, or you can go one at a time, going up, balancing, and then extending that leg out. As you go down to the ground, just tap that toe. Don't put any weight on it. It's just going to help you balance for a second and rest.
That's halfway.
Or you can hold that knee up the entire time. We're going to be getting on the ground for glute bridges. We're going to do this same motion with the knee, that right knee, keeping the knees right by each other. I'll show you what that looks like in 5 seconds. Good job, guys.
3, 2, 1.
So I'm going to show you
Chill.
level 2 here. We're going to lift and keep those hips up, and we're just going to keep the knees together right by each other and extend that leg. Level 1, you can just lift
3,
up, extend, and then
1,
come down.
And go.
Lift up, extend, and then come down. Level 2, I want to try to squeeze that left glute the entire time, and you're extending that right knee, keeping the knees right by each other, out and in. This is our second round, so you should be feeling that quad on that right side working. You can also be feeling that left
That's
hip,
halfway.
because we were balancing on the left leg. Good job, Debbie. Keeping that knee right by each other. Again, the options are extend, keeping that hips up, or bring the hips down in between each repetition. Almost there, guys. We're going to be staying there for the heel taps.
3, 2,
So we're going
1.
to put those hands
Chill.
out. We're going to bring both knees up. Relax the legs, keeping that lower back, holding your core up. Press the navel in and go down and tap a heel to the ground. So I'm going to press.
3,
I'm going to engage
2,
my deep
1,
core muscles
and go.
as I go down to the ground. My lower back, all those muscles around my back and core are working to keep that back pressed into the ground as I go back and forth. So every time my leg goes back up, I'm going to press and engage those core muscles, breathe out, and then go to the other side. So this is a mental focus exercise as we try to isolate those deep core muscles. You guys are doing great. Keep moving. We got another core exercise. So two core exercises in a row. Almost there. Last 5, 4, 3. So we got
2,
scissor kicks next.
1.
So again,
Chill.
all I'm trying to do is isolate those core muscles. So I'm going to press the navel in and go down as far as I need to with those core muscles being engaged and go heel to toe. So
3,
I'm breathing out,
2,
I'm pressing
1,
that navel in,
and go.
and I'm doing a little scissor kicks. We're going to do halfway like this, and the other half we're going to do a little X's in and out with those legs, focusing on that lower back being pressed in. So right now, we're up and down, heels to toe, press, 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 press that lower back in, guys. Doing great. When she says halfway, we're going to scissor it back and forth, side to side.
That's halfway.
So looking at me, you're going to go side to side, pressing that lower back in. If you need to go higher up to keep your lower back pressed, go higher up with your legs. Make sure that back is pressed in. Great job, guys. We're going to be standing up for that other leg extension with your weights.
3,
3, 2,
1.
1. So your right
Chill.
leg is going to be standing up on the ground. Your left leg is coming up to extend. So again, that same position. We're in that bicep curl, static hold. We're holding that.
3,
If your weights
2,
are too much, you
1,
can hold it
and
with
go.
one weight. So again, levels here. Trying to keep that knee up. And you can also bring it down every rep. You can put one of your weights down. I didn't say this the last round, so hopefully you figured it out. If you got tired, you can always go down in your weights. You can also do this without any weights, guys. Remember, always
That's halfway.
focusing on what you can do. We're trying to move. This is a circuit. The end goal in the circuits is we're just trying to keep you moving the entire time. Keep that heart rate going. Keep those muscles working. Almost there, Debbie. We're going to be going down to the same exercise with the left leg. So we're going to
3,
be extending in
2,
that glute bridge
1.
position.
Chill.
So remember the options on this. You got lifting up. You can extend. Level 2 right here. You can extend, come down, and then come up. Remember those
3,
knees stay together.
1.
Okay, we want to
and
work
go.
on the extensions, leaving those knees right by each other. That's going to help isolate that right glute more than if we had that left leg coming up to the sky. That would be a different level. Good job, Debbie. How are y'all doing? Great, we got 10 of 13. Debbie's doing good. She's not even breathing out here.
That's halfway.
You guys at home, hopefully you're working hard too. You guys are almost done. We got 11, 12, and 13, and we're finished with this circuit day. Last 10 seconds. So we're going to grab a weight. We're going to do the inside shuffles. I'll show you what
2,
that looks like.
1.
So we have
Chill.
one weight. You can hold it here. We're going to put it down on the inside. Come over. Pick it up again. You can also hold it the entire time if you want to hold it.
3,
Touch that inside.
1.
Pick that
and go.
inside up. Bring it down. If you want to hold it the entire time, you're just bringing that arm to the inside of that heel. So looking at me, you can either put it down, come back, and then pick it up, or you can hold it the entire time. Or you don't need any weights, you just shuffle and touch that inside of your heel or the inside of your
halfway.
calf. Where should our weight be in our feet? Should be in our heels, so make sure you're not moving in your toes. Almost there, guys. We're going to be doing a squat and reach with one weight, 2 weights, or no weights after
3,
this.
2.
Great job.
1.
Last 2 exercises. So squat and then press that weight up. So I got 2 weights here. You can do it with 1 weight or you can do it with no weights. So where should our weight be? And I go down
3,
in my heels.
2,
and as I
1,
come up, that
and
weight
go.
is close to my body. And I'm going to press it up to the ceiling. My hands come right through my head as I come up. Again, you're breathing every repetition. Make sure on this one a little bit wider with your feet, very similar to the sumo squat. Nice job, Debbie. Last one is coming,
That's
guys.
halfway.
Y'all have worked hard, done 13 X's, rested, and then 13 more. Total of 26 minutes straight with the warm-up. As always, guys, go at your own pace. Y'all done it. Keep going with me. 5, 4, 3,
3,
2,
2,
1. Our
1.
hip hinge is our
Chill.
last one. We're going to push our hips back, weights in my heels, and I'm going to explode up on my toes, or I'm going to get a jump. So I'm going to push my hips back, arms go back, down,
3,
on my toes.
2,
If I don't
1,
need a jump,
and
or
go.
just a little bit of jump, exploding up, breathing out. So I'm breathing out, making sure my hips go back, my knees go back with my hips. I'm not doing a squat, I'm doing a hip hinge. So my knees go back with my hips, keeping that back flat. Last exercise, guys. Way to hang with me, way to do it. Last 20
That's halfway.
seconds, 20 more seconds. See how many you can get in this last 15 seconds. Good job, Debbie. Awesome work, guys. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and your timer is complete. Awesome work at home.